Society is not designed for nice people. It's not designed for people that care too much about what people think. It's not designed for people that are too nice. I mean, that was proven to you when you first came across your first bully. That was proven to you when you realized that, damn, I can't keep just letting this bully walk all over me. I can't keep just letting this bully feel like he can do whatever he want to do to me, even though I'm scared of him, even though he's big, even though he's pretty fat, even though he's chubby. I can't. There comes a time in a man's life or a woman's life where you got to stand up to the Goliath, and you realize you only needed just a little bit. You only needed some rocks to beat him. You ain't need all that. All you needed was to believe in yourself, God on your side, and just a little bit of tools, just a little bit of inventory to knock him down. And I believe at the end of the day, it comes a point in everybody's life where you have to be a David. You have to stand up for what you believe in. You have to kind of be selfish. You can't just be the nice guy. You know what I'm saying? Even in the Bible, even in Ecclesiastes chapter 3, God says it's in the Bible. There's a time for war. There's a time for peace. There's a time that you're gonna quarrel. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you might fight a little bit. Sometimes you might just have to, because it's somebody out here. It's a spirit out here called the devil. It's evil spirits, and even if it's a warfare right now. So again, you cannot be like, you can't take this thing lightly. You can't just think you could just be super kind. You know what I'm saying? Be a people pleaser. People pleasers realize very, very, very soon in their life. Man, and that's why some people, and I won't say do this either, but some people take it to the extreme and they turn mean. They get their heart broken. Was a nice guy, get their heart broken, go to the gym. Then next thing you know, they dogging out every girl they see. You know what I'm saying? Now they the ones doing the bullying. Now they the ones being the bad guy all the time. And that's something that, again, they got hurt and it just never fully healed. But again, that's still not right. I'm not saying for you to do that, but I am saying for you to know when to stand up for yourself. You see, there's a saying and there's a quote that I always remember and I always like. If you don't stand for something, you will fall for anything. I gotta let that sit for a second. I gotta really let y'all. Let me say that again. If you don't stand for something, you will fall for anything. That means you gonna keep getting pushed over. You're gonna keep letting people push you over the edge. You're gonna keep letting people cross boundaries, and it's gonna keep happening because you don't know when to say, all right, you know what? Enough is enough. Enough is enough, man. I have to choose me. I have to do what I have to do. And sometimes, like I said, you got to be a David. But sometimes, in some cases, it's not that many cases, but in some cases, you may have to be a Goliath. In some cases, you may have to be a Goliath, You know what I'm saying? Just to get a little personal, just a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Me and my ex, we broke up about a month ago, but these last couple of weeks has been really hard because she hasn't really been trying to accept that, hasn't really been trying to let go. And like I said, I already feel bad, but it's like, damn, like you going all, you just doing the most, you know what I'm saying? Because I guess, I get it, you're hurt, you know what I'm saying? You feel your emotions, but at the end of the day, you're not thinking about me. You know what I'm saying? You're not thinking about me, and I can't make a decision where I'm doing it for you, and then in the future I resent it and I regret it, and I resent myself because I don't get that time back, and I didn't trust my gut, and I didn't do what I felt like was right for me. So there comes a point in time where you kind of got to play the bad guy in some people's stories, but it's not because you want to. It's not because you have a bad heart. It's not because I have a bad heart that I don't want to be with her. It's not that. It's just because I realized I need to focus on me. And who else is going to make that decision for me? If I needed to focus on myself, who else was going to make that decision for me except myself? It's not like somebody else is going to come in my life and be like, yo, I'm going to focus on you for you. I'm going to go ahead, don't worry about focusing on yourself. I'm going to focus on you for you. Don't worry about it. I'm going to do that for you. Just keep on living life or whatever. I'm going to keep focusing on you for you. Nobody cares. Nobody gives a crap about me. You know what I'm saying? For real. Nobody really cares about that. So I have to be the one to care for myself. I have to be the one to step up for myself. You feel what I'm saying? But again, bro, it's going to happen, bro. You know what I'm saying? In this life, bro, like you see the rich and wealthy, bro, a lot of them, bro, they step on people to get to where they at, bro. They done crossed a lot of people, slimed out a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, did all type of, like, you know what I'm saying, grimy business deals, you know what I'm saying, and then had to fire so many people without a care in the world about what the employees have to go through next. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, as long as it's not them, as long as their business continue to grow, y'all don't remember the 2008 financial crisis? I mean, I watched the movie on it. I watch it again. I forgot what it's called, but I remember the clip when they sold, bro, he told them, he said, listen, this is our last day at this job, okay? Because the stock is crashing, you know what I'm saying? It's too much MBAs, it's too much mortgage bonds that listen, too many people cannot pay the mortgages, and we can't take no more type of loans or nothing. But he said, listen, this is y'all last day. In the movie, he said this. I don't know if it happened in real life. It probably did. But he said in the movie, listen, it's y'all last day. But if you can call up how many people and sell these stocks and sell these damaging stocks, sell these stocks that are gonna crash and that are gonna lose, that they're gonna lose its value, and it's gonna make these people go in debt. But if you can sell every single stock, every single thing you can sell, if you sell X amount, you'll get an extra $1 million bonus. So you'll get an extra $200,000, $300,000, $400,000 bonus. So basically what he said is, even though it's your last day of work, you can get a big bonus, the biggest bonus you ever got in your life, if you get rid of this for the company. Get rid of all these, you know what I'm saying, bad things and bad stocks and anything that will bring this company down and make us go bankrupt. Make the other people go bankrupt. Make our customers go bankrupt. Make our stockers go bankrupt, because we're already cooked anyways. Literally, this is how it was in a movie. And when I tell you, they was like, damn, bro. Some people was like, nah, I can't do it, bro. Some people genuinely like left the job and was like, nah, I can't do it because I'm literally like putting all this on somebody else. But there's some, they called up on people, man. I'm trying to tell you, man, you would have thought they was selling you heaven, man. You would have thought that you would have thought that they was selling you a golden ticket to heaven. The way that they was selling them bonds and stocks and everything like that. Because they wanted that bonus. They wanted that money. They was thinking about themselves. And I don't think that's right. Trust me, I don't think that's morally right at all. I think it's pretty messed up. But it just goes to show you the world that we live in. And if you don't adapt, you're gonna be just like them stalkers that took the money and took what they were selling just for them to realize it was a scam. You got to be able to adapt. You got to be able to be aware. You know what I'm saying? It's not for you to use these tactics unless you have to. But if you are not aware of these tactics, you will, again, like I said in the beginning, you will get used and abused. You will get misused and you will get abused. You will. Take it from me, man. Comes a point in time, especially me being from New York, especially me being from the Bronx, bro. I done seen a lot, bro. Especially coming up, bro. Me just being an innocent kid, bro. That I didn't know. I didn't know nothing about nothing, bro. I ain't know, bro. But people ain't care about that, bro. You know what I'm saying? It'll wake you up real quick. Anyways, thank y'all for liking the video. If you made it this far, make sure you like the video. I said thank y'all. Make sure you like the video if you made it this far. Make sure you comment, man. The comments, I love the comments, bro. I love when people comment, bro. It lets me know that y'all actually are, engaged with what I'm saying. And make sure you subscribe to the video. I thank y'all for watching, man. I really do. And I'm gonna see y'all in the next one. Peace.